To follow breaking news in Greenville, where a car has crashed into an apartment, starting a fire. The chief of police, Ken Miller, is about to give he's actually giving a press conference right there. Let's listen in.
Upon its being reported to us, worked with Mercedes to try and locate it through its online services and its satellite services. Asked for county assistance. It had come up in the county out off of Pelham Road somewhere. They were unable to locate the vehicle at that point. And we were about to initiate another search with Mercedes on the vehicle at about 2:40 this morning when one of our officers, Officer Moore, came upon the vehicle on Buncombe Street, crossing, or actually probably College Street, crossing Main, headed toward Buncombe Street. He indicated to other units that he had the stolen vehicle, that he was behind the stolen vehicle, and that the vehicle was headed outbound on Buncombe Street. Officer Pastizzi backed him up to initiate the traffic stop. When they initiated the traffic stop, the driver of the vehicle sped off out Buncombe Street to Pete Hollis Boulevard. The officers gave chase, and the suspect left their visual sighting somewhere after the bridge here, and the officers continued down just past this apartment complex here and turned around. They terminated the pursuit because they no longer had the vehicle in sight, and there was no indication of him stopping. As they turned around, they noticed a fire at this apartment, 1114 here. And sorry, I don't remember the apartment complex name, but they got out to evacuate the apartment, render aid, and assess, but they were pretty certain that there had been a collision as a result, and they obviously saw the vehicle had struck the apartment building. So as it turns out, our investigation, our internal investigation, because there are two investigations that go on. One is the internal investigation where we assess policy compliance. The other is the collision investigation. And because it involved a pursuit with police, the South Carolina Highway Patrol takes the lead on that pursuit or the collision investigation. We do the pursuit investigation to ensure compliance. I have reviewed body-worn camera footage from the two officers involved in the pursuit. We have reviewed some footage from the cameras located here at the apartment complex, and the facts seem fairly clear among all of those sources, as well as the information that we have from our officers, that the vehicle fled from the officers. It proceeded at a high rate of speed down Pete Hollis, probably at speeds in excess of 100 miles an hour. Officers never got up to those speeds. It left the roadway at the top of the hill here and struck a bicyclist who was on the sidewalk. It knocked the bicyclist under a chain link fence, and the bicyclist suffered a severed left leg at the ankle. Officers located that bicyclist, applied a tourniquet, and got medic to transport him. He has suffered an injury that resulted in an amputation of his leg at the knee, and but he is stable, is the word I have. Inside the apartment, the vehicle, when it left the roadway, struck the bicyclist. It came down the embankment and tumbled multiple times through the parking lot, uprooting trees and some light poles and coming to rest against apartment 1114. When it came to rest against apartment 1114, it pushed a fair amount of debris into the bedroom, which was occupied by an elderly female. She suffered a laceration to her forehead and apparently some minor impact injuries from bricks that were pushed through the wall into her bedroom. But she was conscious, came to the officer at the door. We transported her, as we had medic transport her as well. And Officers, once they evacuated the building because of the fire, Parker Fire is right across the street, so they came on scene. Residents came on scene to try and assist in putting out the vehicle fire. The fire was mostly contained to the vehicle. There was some soot damage and flame damage just to the very outside of the building, but most of the fire was fluid fire on the vehicle itself. The officers, after everything was stabilized, their officers went back into the apartment to try and locate the driver, and the driver was located in the living room of the apartment, and he appears to have suffered a fractured wrist, fractured ankle, and cracked vertebrae from the collision, the rollover. And he is transported and is also in stable condition.
Have you ever seen anything like this before?
I have.
Was he the only one in the vehicle? Was there only one person in the vehicle?
Yes, only person in the vehicle.
What charges could that suspect be facing once he's released from the hospital?
Well, so Highway Patrol will charge him with the failure to stop for the blue lights and any collision-related charges. So that will be Highway Patrol's responsibility, and we have communicated with them on that, so they will take the lead on any charges that are appropriate. We will be charging him with the possession of the stolen vehicle, and in our investigation we'll look into whether or not he is in fact the person who stole the vehicle. You know, the QT has good video footage and all that kind of stuff, so we'll look at all that.
Does it seem like the gentleman got out of the car on his own, or was tossed out of the car from when you found him in the apartment?
No, it appears that he got out of the vehicle on his own.
Thank you, Chief, for your time, sir. Very kind. I appreciate it very much, sir. Thank you.
Okay, it was Greenville